Guys, it's Monday. We're just done spin planning. What we're doing this week?
Should I go? Okay. We're going to finish off the Skystead Ranch Haunted Harvest event. That's kind of like the main priority. We'll get that in, tested, and out, and we'll do post Kickstarters and stuff like that, which will be really good. We've got Steampunk coming out this week as well. You're pretty much there, Lee, aren't you? But there are a couple of, I think, 2 levels to do, and then a couple more fixes, which should be no trouble there. Jack's going to be starting on the new Colouring Bottles DLC, which I think is a Mars colony.
Mars colony.
I think we had the choice of Mars or the Moon, right? And we went Mars.
Mars seems more colourful.
Although we should do Moon, because then if we do another one, then it's like progression, isn't it? You don't have a Mars colony before a Moon colony. But anyway, what else we're doing? No, we're good. Good.
I think that's it. Yeah.
some for the competition stuff for both.
Oh yeah, we've got
bottles and pixels.
Colouring pixels at one point, but I don't know when.
Yeah.
Okay, so today I am back hard at work on the Halloween update for Skystead Ranch. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much getting there. We're hoping to sort of have a build ready for lead QA for tomorrow morning. So fingers crossed we're pretty much there. So I've just been working on the sort of like the actual gameplay part of it. So we've got lots of these machines that Jack's kindly made with buildables next to them. So the idea is that you capture 4 wisps, and then you unlock the buildable, which is quite nice. We have a couple of issues. You see the gaps in Fang there and a bit of the clipping in the base there. We're getting those looked at. But yeah, fingers crossed, we should be able to take a wisp and show you. You can interact with these whenever you want, and you can see it sort of like has this like sucking effect animation thing, which is kind of cool. I'll just go and capture a wisp and I'll bring it back. There we go, I've caught one, and I've got to bring it back. It might break free, so they're on a bit of a timer, so you best run. Oh, and there we go, made it. So I interacted with it, it sucked it into the machine, and now this is lit. So once you get all 4 lit, you unlock the buildable. And that's pretty much it, but we need to make sure that all of these are saving and loading correctly, and the ship needs a bit more decorating as well. There's some decorations we can get around there. And then I'll be working on the Skylar Fang, so we'll get that one in as well.
So it's been a very busy day for all of us just doing Skystead stuff. You can see here up top left 2.6, and obviously with the new background and asset up here. It's all regarding the Haunted Harvest update. But yeah, it's pretty much all done now. There's a few things to push back, but those have all been fixed. There's a big bug with the camera. We've took a picture, obviously with the new setting on the new mini game. The camera kicks you back out once you've captured a wisp that must be showing off.
But all in all, it's been pretty straightforward in getting it all resolved. One last thing, you can tell the day-night cycle is changing rapidly right now, and I think that's because there was an issue with the water. The water colours were flipped, have obviously light blue for daytime and dark blue for nighttime. So Rob was fixing that, and I'm guessing he's left the day-night cycle speed up turned on when he was testing it. Something's turning back to normal, but other than that, I think everything is good. And yeah, quick example here, I was going to capture a wisp, if I can find it. There we go, so capture the wisp, and the camera puts you back to sort of this mode automatically. And then when you went back into the camera mode, it was just getting quite bugged. The camera wouldn't actually zoom into the first person view. But you fixed that. One other thing we changed as well regarding the wisp capture is now, if I can do it again, you can have more than one wisp at a time, so they're both circling my head. And yeah, that led to other issues. But everything's been fixed, everything is working as we intended to. Also, once we release it to the public, I'm sure people will find something else. But yeah, everything's good to go, the achievements uploaded, everything's ready. We even gone ahead and scheduled or drafted up some posts to go alongside it. So that's all that's left to do. And then, other than fixing this day-night cycle issue, this build is good to go, and everyone can play the Haunted Harvest event.
Okay, so it was quite a busy day yesterday. We were getting everything wrapped up for the Halloween update for Skystead Ranch. And you see here I had to make quite a lot of assets yesterday. A few things left over from Monday, but you can see here We've got a lot of the tutorial icons that are made to sort of guide the player on how to actually capture a wisp. So hopefully this all makes sense to everyone. This was probably the best visual way I could present it. So obviously take a picture of the wisp, run to the boat with the wisp, dunk it in there, and you get rewards. So I think those are pretty good, and Rob and Lee seemed happy with them, so hopefully that goes across the game okay. So it comes across in game okay. Everything else we're working on sort of poster designs, so if we quickly get rid of these. So this is for the main menu, which is we always put a little event icon, a little event sort of artwork at the bottom right or bottom right, or is it the top right? One of the two, one of the two, and this sort of displays the event in game. I also made a shiny version of Fang here, so when you hover your mouse over in game, it should change colour. And of course, we've got the last bit, which is the sort of event poster, which sits on the billboard at the event pier. So overall, I'm actually quite happy with this artwork that I've been doing. It sort of all has the same design and style. So obviously these two convey the nice outline toon look, but these ones are a bit more simple, so the player can see them when they're a bit smaller. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with these. However, as for now, I've jumped straight over to voxels already. We're jumping straight into the community book, and I've got a few ideas what I want to do here. As you can see here, I've already put in all the levels to Goxel here, and I need to find a way to sort of lay all this out. And I've had a bit of an idea. Lee was telling me that at one point he played Minecraft on a server where everyone got their own little plot of land to sort of build their own little house or sort of idea upon. I think this kind of works. So if you imagine here, sort of there's a little ground plane and everything's fenced off, and each person in the community sort of gets their little plot of land to build the level on. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to do this yet. The guys haven't came in yet, so I haven't run it by them, but I'm going to build it. It shouldn't take too long, and then I'll present it to them and see if they like it.
Okay, so we had a viewing earlier today for one of the offices that we've been looking at. It seemed okay, it's a bit run down and stuff like that, but it's not as mouldy as this place, so that's nice. But yeah, anyway, I've been working on colouring voxels since we managed to get the Skystead Ranch update out yesterday, so that's available for everyone to try out. The minigame is really cool, so make sure you check that out. But yeah, I've just been basically just going through the task list. And one of the more requested features is dark mode, so I've just been working on that. Here it is here. It turns out that there was a lot of actual stuff in the back end prepped for this anyway, so like I literally only had to like drag and drop a new toggle to make it save and stuff like that. All that was done. I must have done it a while ago. And yeah, we're just using the script that I wrote that changes the background to more of a Halloween-y colour. We're sort of modifying that to make it so that it's compatible with dark mode as well. One of the issues though is the text. You see it's like dark on dark, which is a bit awkward. I think I'm gonna have to write a script that sort of like scans for each instance of these texts, but then when a new text object is created, that's gonna be a bit awkward and stuff like that. It's gonna be a bit of a pain, but I'm gonna try and work it out and see what I can come up with, because we want it to be as good as possible. I know in a couple of our games we've basically just done like a screen pass over just to dim everything, but we kind of want to like try and do the best dark mode that we can. So yeah, I'm gonna see how it works. Hopefully I can get something working.
Okay, so it's been a pretty jam-packed day when it comes to the voxels work. I managed to get everyone's community levels here put into Goxels. You can see here. Is it Goxel? Is it Voxel? Goxel, I think. And it's looking pretty good. As you can see here, I did make that ground plane like I said I would. I've also fenced off each area. So it kind of looks like an exhibit. I've missed a bit there. I can see that. I'll catch that later. But as you can see here, it looks like a bit of like an exhibit. So everyone's sort of got their own little plot of land here displaying off their designs. I think it looks really cool. Of course, apart from the airship which floats above the top. But now I just need to go in and put it in a cubicle. And I did make a few little changes. So you can see here for this testing pattern level here, the TV. I've actually moved the chair in front. So it looks like somebody's watching it. And now I just need to go into Unity and sort of organize them. However, Unity's not anymore. But I did put it in Unity earlier, and it is about 160,000 voxels, which is quite a lot. It's about the same size as the computer world, which is, I think, the biggest one. I think it's 1,000 bigger. So, yeah, you'll definitely get some playtime out of this one. So I'm going to go in, add all the materials, and get them all laid out in Unity so we can start play testing them.
Yeah, today has been a decent bit of loop work. So we've been making some level fixes to some of the pushbacks that was made by Rob and Kai. But they should all be ready now, and as well as that, you can see down here, I'm going to ahead and upload all the achievements as well. They're all good, they're all working, so yeah, apart from the last section of QA, this should all be good to go for release on Friday, which is a good timing. And other than that, moving over to colouring pixels as well. So I'm QA testing more of the Community 8 book. So far, pretty good. There's only a few minor changes here and there, nothing too big to fix. But the next image here has 109 colours, so there will be some things to fix on this image, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a bigger task. You see here, there's the culprit. So in reality, there's going to be, what, about 46, 47 colours? All of these single digits, I'm going to have to locate and correct on the PNG. So if you click it, it should, with the setting, show us over here. There might be some transparency or something. I'll be able to work this out, I'll get this fixed, and yeah, we'll get this sorted for release.
Today has been a little bit of a write-off. There's a lot of tax and stuff, things that I had to do, and payroll, which is always fun. But yeah, I've been working more in dark mode. So I was working from home yesterday, trying to get the text to work. So when you turn on dark mode, it's on. A lot of the text is like black on black, which you can't read. It's very difficult to read. So I spent a lot of time trying to essentially fix that. So one of the things that we need to do is also all this text runs on a material, which we need to basically modify, and that'll update all of the text. For some reason, there is a bit of a glitch where text in the UI compared to 3D text updates differently. So this text here, which is on the scroll view, all of these settings and stuff like that, that's actually 2D UI, whereas this text up here and these buttons are actually 3D elements in the world. It's quite nice that we can blend them like this, but it means that it's strange. So like when I was turning, see, why is it being weird? And so yeah, so I did spend a lot of time trying to fix that. I think I managed to get it thereabouts, but you can see that, yeah, it's not 100%. For one, I think this is flipped. This shouldn't be light at all. These buttons on the right, on the left, sorry, shouldn't update at all. I think they should remain black, but things like the settings thing at the top should. So I think we need to split out all of the text to basically use two materials, and then only change one of them, so that way only half of the text modifies as well. So like things like this text on this screen shouldn't update, but the text for the cubes, let's just quickly New Game Plus. Text for the cubes should update, because now they've updated the material for the cubes, yeah, that doesn't look good as well. Background is up to date as well, so that's dark. It is looking a lot nice to see, but oh, this text, man, this text. I'll work it out. I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, it's been one of those days where there's been a lot of smaller tasks for me to catch up with. First off, as you can see here, these are the achievements and achievement icons for the community book that's just gone live today for colouring pixels. So that got uploaded first thing this morning, so we can get a build out, and that went out about lunchtime. It's end of the day now. So yeah, that's live. People are playing that, hopefully enjoying the free images. And you see here, after the stream about lunchtime again, I went ahead and did all the announcement posts that were due for today. So obviously announcing the winners for the Colouring Voxels community book. First time I ever did obviously the game is still new, so it's the first time I ever did a competition for that. So thanks to everyone who submitted. There's a picture of all the winners there. Again, not in any particular order. The numbering is just so we can list down here what all the level names are, because we can't do the same format we do for Colouring Pixels just because of the nature of the game. So yeah, hopefully this is suitable for everyone to understand what levels are available, and then whenever this is ready, this will be getting released to free to play as well in Colouring Voxels. And then finally today, I've gone ahead and recorded this GIF of the steampunk car, so I can schedule the actual announcement post. This is scheduled for 8 PM, so for like 3 hours from now, because the steampunk DLC is coming out tonight as well. So yeah, lots of smaller tasks. Always a busy day when there's loads going on, so I make sure I note down in my notebook and not forget anything. And it looks like I've done everything that was needed to be done. So I'll just do one final check to make sure I haven't missed anything, and then yeah, this will be everything ready for this week.
Oh, I quite like that. There's like preview of dark mode on the thing. Yeah. Lee, it's Friday.
Oh, it's Friday, so we made it to the end of the week. It's Halloween as of this video, so happy Halloween. All the DLC for this month is out and ready to play, so that includes the steampunk DLC for for Wooloop. That'll be out now, so check that out. We also have the Halloween DLCs for Pixels and Voxels available, as well as 2 free DLCs. The community packs for Pixels come out last week for this video, and then Voxels may be out today as well. If not, just check the news on our channels. We'll be updating when it's coming out as well. But yeah, just looking forward to the rest of the year. We have some DLCs coming out. What are they? We have the Mars Colony. Jack's just started work on. You won't see any of that just yet. That'll be coming out next month. We also have the Zoom Out book for Colour Pixels. That'll be coming out in a couple of weeks' time. So make sure you check those store pages out. And then yeah, just living up to Christmas from now.
Yeah, then loads of Advent.
Lots of Advent stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks again to the end of the video. Thanks for everyone who stopped by the stream today. There'll be another stream in a week's time from this video, so make sure you join the event on Discord and be notified about that. And yeah, thank you for watching all of our vlogs.